Good morning, my friends, on this windy Wednesday morning here out front of the Georgia State Capitol. I need your help today because as the president of the Georgia Injured Workers Advocates, I'm involved in negotiating and discussing legislation related to workers' compensation laws here in the state of Georgia. Unfortunately, this year we have a situation where a bill has been proposed that is going to dramatically impact our clients and is going to hurt and confuse the workers' compensation process. Look, workers' compensation is a very delicate balance between the interests of the injured workers and the interests of the insurance company. And for decades, Georgia has been one of the premier statewide workers' compensation systems in the country. There's no reason for any wholesale changes, especially when premiums are coming down in the state of Georgia. But the special interest lobbyists and the insurers saw the tort reform bill that passed last year, and we believe that they want to try to make their mark on the Georgia workers' compensation system as well. So I'm going to put below the names of some members on a committee of the House Industrial Labor Relations Committee that I want you to reach out to and express to them that you are in opposition, that you do not favor passing HB 1355. Doing is they're taking the most complicated workers' comp system with respect to the return to light duty return to work, and they're changing it so that it makes it more easy for the insurance company to suspend the benefits of the injured worker. And I apologize if the sound was bad for the first part of the video. The earbuds apparently just connected. So I'll briefly recap what we're talking about. As the president of the Georgia Injured Workers Advocates, we are privy to negotiations and the discussions about pending litigation, and pending legislation, and we need your help emailing the members of the House Industrial Labor Relations Board so that you can express your opposition to House Bill 1355. We want to change the statute regarding return to work. Very reasonable. There are some concepts of getting people out of their house and going back to work, but the problem why the statute is fine the way it is and this legislation is bad is because if you go and attempt a light duty work that your authorized treating physician signs off on and you're not able to do it, you can tell the employer, look, this is too hard, I can't do this work, let me go back home, and the benefits are automatically started. If the employer and insurer think you're a liar, then they request a hearing, take your deposition, and they try to get a judge to suspend your benefits, claiming that you didn't make a good faith effort. That's how the law is written right now. What they want to change is not only is your treating physician, your authorized treating physician, allowed to return you to work mandatorily, but now a referral physician. So let's say you had a back injury and you had an eye injury and your eye doctor says, yeah, go for it, you can go back to work. The insurance company can use that to send you back to work, even though your back is not healed, even though your back is not doing any better. So we want to make sure that the law stays the way it is. We do not want HB 1355 to pass out of committee. So we're going to include in the comments below a list of emails. We want you to reach out to them. Put in your words that you either have been injured in the past and are a client of Rohan Law, or you know somebody that's been injured in the past, and the workers' comp system is fine the way it is. It's fine the way it's written. There's no reason for us to have this type of penalty for our clients when they already are struggling to make ends meet. They're already struggling to live week to week. We don't have time for their benefits to get suspended and then wait a week or 2 weeks for a conference call with the judge to see if the judge will reinstate their benefits. This is a problem, or this is a solution in search of a problem. There is no situation, there are very few situations where people are committing fraud or acting out against the employer. And if there is a situation, there's systems within the statute as it's written right now for those to be addressed. This is a very, very heavy penalty, a very serious change, a shift of the burden, if you wish, to make the situation harder for injured workers to get the compensation that they need. So who are we going to penalize? The injured workers who are living week to week, or the insurance companies who are sitting on millions and billions of dollars in the bank who may or may not pay an extra few weeks of income benefits? This is kind of like the situation in criminal law where it's better to let one guilty man go or 100 guilty men go free as opposed to one innocent man be jailed. This is the same thing. Perhaps there are a handful of cases where people are gaming the system, but you're going to penalize all of those people who are not gaming the system, and it's unnecessary. So please reach out to the congressman or the House members listed in the emails below. Please go ahead and send them your email expressing that you are not in favor of House Bill 1355. This is coming up for a vote on Monday. So please get your emails out this week and express to them that you think the workers' comp system is fine just the way it is. Thank you for your time and attention. I really appreciate it. And if you've been hurt at work, or if you know somebody who's been injured at work, please reach out to Rohan Law for your free consultation so we can talk about your case and discuss how we can help you. Thank you.
Your best friend on your worst day.